In today's video, we have a bunch of M5 action, some G-roads, and maybe a heritage unit. Our first couple trains were on February 17th, when I met up with one of my friends being Utah trains at King Street in Layton. The first train was a southbound frontrunner with cab car 118 leading.
That's correct, but shut that RBGR back to clear 6 first. Clear 8, you mean? Get into 6.
A bit later, MP36 number 7, which was leading the next northbound frontrunner, passed through. About an hour later, the same set went back south to Provo, now with 108 leading. A little while later, I noticed that C&W 6706 was sitting in Ogden Yard. Luckily, I had my camera at the time and took 2 photos. However, a little while later on February 28th, I get notified that UP 1111 was leading MRVNP, so I got a friend to pick me up, being Elon the Southwest Railfan. We were first greeted with UP MGRRV, or like I call it, the GERV, with ST70AH 8974 leading. After what was supposed to be a 30-minute wait turned into an hour and 30-minute wait, UP MRVNP passed through with UP 1111 leading. Unfortunately, my camera decided to screw up the shot entirely. Luckily, I got a phone clip of it. little bit later, after the train passed, we head up to Ogden Central Station to catch up with it. In the bare nick of time, we caught up to it just in time as it was departing Ogden Yard after a crew change. While the train was passing, a northbound Farmer arrived into Ogden Central Station with 18 leading. About 20 minutes later, the set heads back to Provo, with 117 leading. The next day, I went out to Ogden Union Station for the massive train show. Well, I was until I get word about this. Let's just say I sticked out to the platform the whole time. The first thing I saw when I approached Union Station was Gervie working Ogden Yard with 8041 leading. About 5 minutes later, a southbound Farmer departs Ogden Central Station bound for Provo with 119 leading. A little bit later, I get notified that 3002 was about to start up, so I start recording the GP35 starting up. A little while later, a northbound frontrunner comes in with 2 leading. Oh hey, look, a doubleheader. During this time, there was also a frontrunner doubleheader on the system with 2 and 10. After the doubleheader, a UP GP35 passed through with a couple cars behind it.
I'm gonna get ran over. Here goes a Union Pacific.
Sorry, he's trying to get by.
He's trying to get the angle. Very genius angle. Very tempting.
A little while later, the doubleheader heads back south to Provo with 104 leading. We get word that 1983 is trailing on a manifest, so me and Elon head up to King Street in Layton. However, 1983 never even came. But anyways, here's a couple trains we caught. The first train we caught was GSVLGH with UPES 44 AC 7831 leading. The next train we caught was a southbound frontrunner with 117 leading. Two minutes later, a northbound frontrunner with 20 leading comes flying through. we got back to Union Station, I noticed ICBOA approached Union Station. However, I didn't get a video because 3002 was blowing its M5 for the 5,000th time. A little while later, a northbound farmer came in with one leading. Later then, it would depart heading back south with 105 leading. A little while later, the first set we saw at Union Station came back, now with 16 leading. A little small delay later, the southbound departed, now with 119 leading, again, and surprisingly had a horn battle with 3002. A little while later, I would catch my final train of the day, which would be the doubleheader heading back to Ogden. The doubleheader would then make an on-time departure from Ogden.